Thanksgiving edition. Happy Thanksgiving to you guys from Zombies Group. This is actually the Thanksgiving episode of Crash 4, as you guys can see in the chat. If you guys are joining in, want to catch more Crash 4 every Thursday and Friday. I have not gotten the PS5 yet. It'll be very soon. I was hoping one of my peers was going to put a stop to that last night around 9 o'clock, but basically didn't really have that much of a sort of a chance. But I do go back to work tomorrow, since it's not going to be less occupied, to have something to start with. But yeah, tweet it out, leave a good comment as good as you guys can. If there's anybody in the chat want to wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving this morning, that has a Twitter and a Discord, you can do so by following me on Twitter, share me out, tweet me out, leave a good comment. You guys can wish a happy Thanksgiving on that too. You guys can also say hi to me on Discord. You tell me you guys said hello as good as you guys can. We'll watch videos in full, like them, share them, tweet them out, guys, as good as we can. And guys have any other questions about Thanksgiving, let me know. So that way we can actually put it through Christianity with the stuff that we're thankful. I'll probably get to that after IGN News this morning. But other than that, if you guys also want to vote for the idol, you can do so by voting Aladdin at 30, Better 7 at 13, since there was a little bit of voting finally from yesterday. So we're going to actually double check to see how that's going to relate or not relate. But other than that, guys, how is everyone doing this morning? Happy Thanksgiving to you guys this morning. Walmart is closed today, so it's like Happy Thanksgiving, Happy Turkey Day. Which is usually the same element at this point between any other. But how is everyone doing this morning? Hope you guys are well. I did get enough good sleep finally, and since yesterday was actually Thanksgiving Eve afterwards, and but either way, Black Friday's going to be hitting some good stuff, big stuff tomorrow. And once I do go back tomorrow's Friday, so I for one am going to be really damn busy, I'm telling you. But here's the thing though, if you guys want to know my next day off, it's after today. It's going to be Saturday. I will be back. I will also be my next day off is going to be Saturday, so we can keep that in check, keep that in motion to see if we can set some stuff up on fire. And pretty much my connection was being a little bit stupid thanks to the error code after I was trying to do a new episode of Watch Dogs Legion. So basically, I don't think it actually had enough time to begin with or satisfy anything for you guys. So we'll see how it goes tonight. We'll see how it goes today. As far as tonight goes, I want to say you guys are getting a new episode of Watch Dogs Legion, but I'll tell you what. Since today's Thanksgiving, I'm thinking about just doing a free-for-all today, since you guys will have, you guys are going to have another episode of Crash 4 tomorrow, after 3 o'clock, so I, for one, am going to be doing that. And I think you guys, I don't think you guys are getting Watch Dogs Legion tonight, since it's today's Thanksgiving, so where would Thanksgiving be without one game in particular? You guys see new episodes every Tuesday, Wednesdays, from Tuesdays and Wednesdays. And I am thinking about doing another episode of Assassin's Creed Valhalla for you guys. How would you guys feel about that in the chat? I mean, and I also have my Money in the Bank that came in earlier this morning so far today, so since I have not gotten the PS5 yet, I think I still want to go to GameStop, hopefully by December 10th or way before that, so I can actually get good erection, keep that focus, keep it a little more, no distraction, but keep it in importance. See if we can actually do something here. Shout out to T-Ray17 from my girl Vault Girls thing. Part of Christianity. He goes on to state, wishing you the gift of faith and the blessing of hope this Thanksgiving Day. We gather on this day to be thankful for what we have, for the family we love, the fans we cherish, the blessings that will come. Happy Thanksgiving. May your blessings be multiplied this year and throughout all your life. Exactly. Very, very emotional. Set out the T-Ray for that. That's actually a good statement, guys. Real good statement. I actually think it's a good statement to kick off today, and, yeah, guys, tomorrow is Black Friday, and I'm wondering if I want to get something extra. I mean, I don't know, it all depends. If I'm willing to maybe go out for another theory. But basically, like I said, I have not had the PS5 yet, so I think I can go after another PS4 investment. But if I do, guys, I just had Assassin's Creed Valhalla since Sunday, so I just think it's a little too early until we get to tomorrow, so. But I will not be back live after tonight, so. So today, guys, out. That's why I keep forgot to bring the damn turkey at this point. But you guys are getting a new episode of Assassin's Creed Valhalla tonight, so we can. This is actually part of Thanksgiving, so I thought it would be a Thanksgiving episode, not without Assassin's Creed Valhalla. So, and then it'll be back this Tuesday and Wednesdays of next week, since I'm gonna be back to work tomorrow, and then off Saturday, and then back to my good regular schedule again, so we can actually keep that in the standard between 8 to 5s every Sunday, Monday, every Tuesday, Wednesday, like Thursday, Friday, and then, you know, you guys have the idea how my standard schedules continue to be most of a traditional or a good effect behind it, so I think we might be okay. You guys go to IZN News probably in another 10 minutes? God damn it, come on. Part of my Christianity, guys, but damn it, come on. Be nice if I could try to get through this time. But other than that, guys, you guys can let me know if you guys want to drop your channel links for Thanksgiving today in the chat. I want to wish you guys a happy Thanksgiving, as good as possible, anything. I want to tell you guys what I'm thankful for after we get to IZN News afterwards. Shout out to Quitanum, thank you, sir. Coming out of from within gaming. I'm also in his group. I'm no longer with Rock Universe, but Rock Universe is actually another good guy too. I respect his wishes. I respect his inside or outside of his community, but he's actually a good guy. Okay, you know what they say, guys? The story that came out of Thanksgiving is pretty much useful. You know, pretty much the story behind one of the wars back in the 1900s, maybe 1800s, of the United States. So, so basically, yeah. Sorry, this bitch is not hanging over me this time. It's not gonna walk away this time with me. There we go. You guys, let me know in the chat if you guys can, if you guys want to drop your channel links for me. Damn it, come on. Zacko, thank you, sir. Thank you so much, Zacko, for listening to Happy Thanksgiving this morning. But yeah, I'm gonna have some good, tremendous food today. You know, have some good stuff to fill my stomach with today, and you know, see what we can actually look into today. You know, like I said, I did announce that you guys are not getting Watch Dogs Legion tonight. You guys are getting a new episode of... Son of a bitch, come on. But nice if I could get through one of these icebergs, please. Hey, what's up, Lexi? Good to see you again. Happy Thanksgiving. How you doing? Welcome to the chat. From Zombie's group, the best of all time. Zombie did go live around 4 o'clock this morning, so... He said he's going to make me moderator again very soon, after Thanksgiving's done, so I expect it not to be that bad. Are you kidding me? Come on. It'd be nice if I get myself out of here. So that way I don't have to deal with stupid problems of this level already. I'm tired of it, and I'm tired of it already. I can't complain. But at least I have a day off for Thanksgiving today. So what's you been up to today, Lexi? It's been a while since you haven't came back in the chat. Especially jumping in the water without any... Especially jumping in the water with having a medicinal turkey behind it. We are gonna have some good food tonight. You guys are getting an hour and a half. Wait a minute. I think you guys are getting an hour and a half. Wait a minute. Since today's Thanksgiving, guys, I think I'm gonna do an hour and 40. But it is good to see you back again, Lexi. It's been a while. The food will be really good. Yep, that's true. But not just us in the chat, but the power of God, too, for Christianity. To help make Thanksgiving successful every year, you know. I did tell you guys in the chat that I'm going to tell you what I'm thankful for in just a little bit. After I get done with IZN News this morning. But other than that, you know, I think it's going to be very thankful to see how it's going to pass things in. And we also have some Black Friday deals since... I mean, ever since PS5's been out for the last couple weeks, you know, I did not give myself a copy yet. I mean, it's been out for 2 damn weeks now. It's been 2 weeks already. I'm like, will I ever get the #1 seed out of the way? That's the problem. I mean, I'm hoping I do. I'm hoping I really do before the holidays. Because I don't think I would want to have the opportunity to sit there and not get the #1 seed. Especially getting myself creaked by that. But it all depends. You guys have the goodest confidence that I can have. Friendship, knowing how to grow with Zombie, and, you know, I think we might be okay. I mean, I don't have to worry about the PS5 right now. All I have to do is just focus with family. You know, you guys in the chat. The more we bring in for Thanksgiving, it's more than anything in this world. What do you say, Lexi? Now, me and my family are going to have turkey, ham, corns, mashed potatoes, mac and cheese, stuffing, mini cakes, and pumpkin cake, cheesecake. Okay, this might be a little bit funny. Has your family in the chat, Lexi? Has your family in the chat playing what do you call it? A sport? Like, say, touch football? Thanksgiving touch football or something? I mean, Family Guy did it. Back-to-back years. Back when it was actually a Thanksgiving episode. But Family Guy made two episodes out of that, for sure. I did see both episodes a couple times. I mean, a few more times since it's actually funny. One episode of Family Guy on Thanksgiving is pretty much something about the Swansons, Bonnie and Joe Swanson's son coming back. And he's back in the cast. What's up, Sniper? How you doing this morning? Happy Thanksgiving, buddy. How you doing? Yeah, that's true. And Peter Griffin's like, and I quote, "But don't cry, game's over if you cry. I want you to learn life about that, Chris, because in life, it doesn't go the way you planned it." Oh, good. I was going to say happy Thanksgiving to you, my man. But, Sniper, I mean, that's the good news. The bad news, I still have not acquired the PS5 yet. I mean, it was on sale. I mean, it was apparently this sale was out of stock last night. I mean, my family just got done having good tomatoes from a Mexican restaurant last night, and basically the PS5s were out of order again, and basically, I don't know how it's going to be planned. But Sniper, let me ask you a good question. Do you think we'll have PS5s tomorrow? I mean, since Walmart's going to be back open tomorrow, GameStop's going to be back tomorrow, and Best Buy, for example, tomorrow, do you think we'll have PS5s in stock? What do you think is going to happen between that? I haven't got the PS5 yet, but it's okay. Yeah. I really don't want to wait for the damn holidays to arrive, because that would just give me the PS5 right there. But I really want to get it early. little more early instead of waiting not to get Spider-Man Miles Morales, because I still have a little bit of bats of money. Unless I still haven't. I still have a little bit of money on Spider-Man. I've got enough for, what do you call it? I've got good enough for, Cyberpunk. That's coming on December 10th, so I think that'll be the next time I go to GameStop. Maybe, maybe not. But I think so. But I don't know, to be honest. I really want that PS5. As soon as my opponent gets a job at Walmart soon, we wouldn't have to worry about any other extra shit behind it, you know. I mean, that's not what Thanksgiving's about. I mean, it's about love, getting together with your family, to know they're always there for you. They have a lot of love, courage, and anything else behind it, you know. But if I had the PS5 right now, I would give this console to my pudding. Right about now, by the time she gets a job at Walmart. I'm telling you. Anyway, she has 2 more meetings to go. And then she's pumped, she's ready. More than anything in this world. Yeah, definitely. That's why I'm gonna tell you guys what I'm thankful for after I get the IGN news today. But speaking of that, if you guys want to follow me on Twitter, you can do so by following me on Twitter, share me out, tweet me out. Make sure you like stick today, to make sure YouTube doesn't take anything. As long as you stay for over an hour and a half, over a half hour, to make sure everything's according to a good plan. You guys can also say hi to me on Discord. You guys can tell me, you guys can hello, wish me a happy Thanksgiving, with love, passion, with Christianity afterwards. When we watch our videos in full, like them, share them, tweet them out, guys, because you guys can. You guys can vote for the idol. Once we did get a little bit of voting for the idol yesterday. And, yeah, we actually got some good voting afterwards. So, I'll tell you what I'm thankful for after I get through the IGN news this morning. But other than that, it lands at 30, Great Solomon at 13. But other than that, you guys have any other questions while we get IGN news, let's try to get down to it. If you guys also, if my 94 moderators in the chat, can you guys drop your channel links? So if you guys want to wish anybody a happy Thanksgiving, anytime you like, that'd be good. You know, it comes in once a year. Once a year between one day before Black Friday. With Black Friday, I think I might do a little shopping, which I probably will. That's why I'm gonna get my phone bill out of the way. And will I have another withdrawal to get something? Possibly. Possibly, yes. I want to see if I can try to have no demonstration. Come on. Today's the 26th of Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving to you guys from Zombies Group. And everybody in the chat that could try or not try to make it or something. Taking out of your busy schedules, keep everything under control with a good schedule behind it. Lex says, I'm thankful for my friends, family, the food, and love I have every day. The life that I live, and all the blessings from God. Yep, amen, amen to that, girl. Amen to that. I always believe in Christianity. I believe what I see what I believe, you know? I mean, it's not about us, it's all about the power of God that helped us get this going today, you know? If it never would have been possible, it's like, how would we gather together with our family, friends, and somebody you love for the rest of your life? And that is by example between my love and I. And so and I have now been together for about, say, 1,243 days today, guys. But alright, guys, we're gonna get to IGN news real quick. You guys can become a Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Master with these controllers. Well, if they're talking about a controller, I'm thinking about pretty much something that's required to the Switch itself, which which is usually controlled between directional buttons, analog sticks. Not like the controls that PlayStation or the other ones have, but most of us get the other side of meeting any other stuff completely. Amazon devices are already on sale for Black Friday. I don't know if I want to get a laptop yet. I mean, one of my kids is going to give me some big money back after getting a washer for clothing, so probably not until early next year if I get a chance. And that's how it's going to end the level, doesn't it? Well, we're going to return the map and see if we can get a time trial. I have not gotten a time trial, but since today's Thanksgiving, I might get a bit lucky. But it all depends. We also have so many 4K Blu-rays that are less than under 2 before 12 at this point for Black Friday. Let's have the best Black Friday SSD cards, hard drives, and micro SD XC memory card deals. You guys can check them out anytime you'd like. Black Friday Apple deals with AirPods Pro earbuds for $169, which is a lot of money, and Apple Watch for $119, which is actually in the good hundreds column. Can we? No. I guess we're gonna do inverted, I guess, with Dingle Dial. The best Black Friday gaming monitor. Deals from Dell, Samsung, LG, and the others. Guys can check them out. There's a lot of deals that's going on for tomorrow. Well, I'm gonna get going. I just want to stop by and say Happy Thanksgiving. You too, Lexi. Stay safe, Happy Thanksgiving, and keep up the good work. It is good to see you back in the chat too. I mean, Sniper's been a good old friend of mine. He really has. But be careful, stay safe, Happy Thanksgiving, and don't let the turkey get you. You too. Keep up the good work. But, I don't know when Zombie's gonna be live next either. I would wish him a Happy Thanksgiving. Let's shout out to my buddy Zombie. I love you, buddy. Keep up good work. But it's all good. Mech Warrior is coming to consoles for the first time, guys. For the first time since 2004. Yeah, thank you, Lexi. Happy Thanksgiving. Be careful. And don't let the turkey put the legs on you. But yeah, let me double check this one real quick. Okay, guys, according to this morning from John Ollerman, Mech Warrior 5 Machineries. Mech Warrior 5 Machineries, by the way. Without a less aggressive between a good detail behind it. Here's of the Inner Sphere, as the DLC has been delayed till spring of next year, between 1st, 2nd, and 3rd quarter, or before the end of March. The coincide with the launch of the game on Xbox One, Series X and S, Steam, and DLG. In which, you know, I've never played it. I never really had any audacity or any super general stuff behind it, but here's the thing about this game, guys. Piranha Games revealed that the news, as part of a blog post on the Mech Warrior 5 website, that noting that Cyberpunk's 2077 date, set to December 10th, influenced their decision to move the release date behind it. I'm guessing that's pretty much not really a sizable deal after they did it. So, I don't think it was a big deal after Cyberpunk got delayed from this November 19th to the December 10th. So, I didn't expect that to be a problem at all. It's like people had to do what they need to do just to make sure it gets less involved and make sure they get the game out of there. For sure. And also, it does go on to state any developer that wants their titles to get as much attention as possible, and obviously sharing a date with Cyberpunk was less than optimal, that day one sales and marketing are so important to a successful product launch. And we believe that rescheduling our release date, guys, will allow Mech Warrior 5 Machineries to have the opportunity and attention it deserves, as the blog went on to state, and I quote. But here's the thing about that game, guys. What's up, Sofa? With Soka Fit, how you doing? Happy Thanksgiving, pal. Thank you for dropping a link in the chat. Yeah, guys, drop your links in the chat for me. I'm at 94 moderators. Get it out there. Follow me on Twitter. Friend me on Discord. Wish everybody happy Thanksgiving today. Let's see what we got intact. But the thing about Mech Warrior 5, the thing about this game, guys, as it will be a simultaneous launch for Mech Warrior 5 across multiple platforms in spring of next year. And it will also be, guys, the first time since 2004 where Mech Assault 2 landed on the original Xbox, according to Piranha Games, that Mech Warrior 5 on Xbox is the first. It's the first true Mech Warrior experience ever on a console. I mean, that I would really have to agree. You know, I mean, I've never played the game itself, but I do know what the game is obviously going to be thinking. But I've never played it. I mean, it's only been out for PC, but at least, but the good thing is about that is that game's going to be coming in until like spring of next year between Xbox One, Series X and S. I'm not going to switch to Xbox One because I don't know what I'm going to be doing with the PlayStation Live behind that set, so it all depends. Joss Whedon explains why he just quit his new HBO series, The Nevers. Well, The Nevers I've never even seen. Never seen the movie. But I would like to see what they actually are planning to do behind that too. I mean, there's no less aggressive plan behind it. I mean, Joss Whedon's not bad of a... He's actually not that bad of a man. I mean, that I would really assume, but it all depends. I mean, I don't think I've seen any of his movies or any of his work at this point. Okay, that's a long uncle. No thanks for Thanksgiving for that. Okay, that's level. I really want to get a time trial, guys. It's just that, you know, I would actually be a little more late if I did not get a time trial between a relic, between a 5-letter or 6-letter words behind it. But I've got to see how good we can get. There's also best Black Friday deals you guys can grab for the TV deals you guys can get between 4K OLED, high definition, and also HDMI 2.1. Okay, ow. A little bit of my eyes, as I will continue to itch in a little bit in between, but it's all good. Godzilla vs. Kong may go to HBO Max after Netflix failed miserably by failing to have $200 million offer. Well, they have had one of two things between that product. One of two things in that product for sure. I mean, but it all depends. I've seen King Kong. I've seen maybe just a little bit of extra movies with Godzilla. Like, say, for example, Between the Enemies, that's been in the sponsor. Between, good stuff in between. Wait a minute, did we already do this level already a couple times already? I'd like to give myself a relic, if I can. CD Projekt Red really wants to know if Cyberpunk is coming out on December 10th. That's actually a big question right there. That's a lack of confidence, lack of respect right there. That we want to know if Cyberpunk is coming out by then. I mean, I hope so. I really hope so. But I'll get this article too. Hold on a second. Because Zoe Scribbles had something to say about the release date behind it. So we can actually get a little bit of something to settle. Okay, guys, according to Zoe Scribbles this morning, he went on to say, after 3 previous delays, there's no wonder some are still worried about Cyberpunk that could miss its December 10th release date. And there's also no wonder that CD Projekt really wants you to know that it won't be missing out on that date. As it goes on to say that in the company's third quarter earnings report that the date is mentioned multiple times in multiple places. That the date is referenced 4 times in the company's Q3 with third quarter financial statement behind it. So, I mean, before I continue with this article, guys, the reason why I still have Cyberpunk pre-ordered is because, you know, I mean, the first time it was going to come out was back in the second half of March, I would assume. And then you had Cyberpunk go out and have a different second consecutive recent date, and that would be November 19th. And now I don't know if it's going to miss December 10th. I mean, it would be less than likely. That would be my guess. But I still have barely almost the full money on Cyberpunk right now since of a GameStop, so I don't know. It all depends. It's all what people want to really decide. I mean, do we think Cyberpunk's gonna be out by then? I don't know, to be honest. It's up to Project Red to have something to say behind it. But it's itself 2 separate slides, guys. And there's a vendor presentation behind this. And company CFO Payitforward with references, upcoming release date, and a video message to investors. I will get to the statement in just a second. I'll get to this one in just a second. Because most of us really want to know if Cyberpunk's gonna be coming out on the 10th. I mean that shit's already been delayed more than twice. I'm telling you. But here's the thing, though. Are we still gonna get Cyberpunk? I, for one, am. Cyberpunk's gonna be very good. That's why the reason why they still delayed it is because they want to make sure the game itself is gonna be really good, make sure the graphics look awesome, make sure that the time itself is gonna be good. But the only way to make the best game as possible between Cyberpunk is very simple. You know, it's very simple. That's the reason why they really delayed that game twice. 2 or 3 times at least. But, morning Dead Side, happy Thanksgiving, buddy, how you doing? Welcome to the chat. So, what's your plan for Thanksgiving today, Dead Side? I mean, I don't know if Cyberpunk's gonna be out by the 10th, hopefully. But only time is going to tell of how long they're looking to bring a lot of attention to it. Oh, that's good. Are you going to be doing anything for Thanksgiving today, Dead Side? Or anything good or exciting? Okay, guys, Northwest went on to say it, and I quote, about Cyberpunk for December 10th. Oh, you don't do Thanksgiving? Ah, I see. So are you going to be doing, are you going to be getting back to a couple games you started since yesterday? Or what are you planning to do today? Anything good? So Horowitz then delivered a video message about Cyberpunk, and basically, he just went on to say, and I quote, the final stretch before the release calls for enormous and dedication and cooperation on part of the host team, which is now all the more difficult given that the vast majority of the team continues to work from home. This is why I wish to extend the deepest thanks to the entire team for their determination and hard work behind the game itself. Together, we are wrapping up the grandest project in our history. In 2 weeks, Cyberpunk will be released to gamers around the world. Unquote. You see, guys, this is no surprise that we're seeing these confirmations that we've had final set of previews since physical copies reaching retailers, and even begun to see gameplay leaks. As CD Projekt Red also recently did reconfirm behind the Cyberpunk that December 10th date to IGN after rumors about another delay began to Project Red. So, but I don't know. I mean, Dead Side. Do you think Cyberpunk's gonna be coming out on the 10th? Or are they just spinning out rumors? I mean, I still have some good money on Cyberpunk. So I still think Cyberpunk's gonna do very good. I mean, Keanu Reeves is in that mix. The gameplay, the graphics are gonna be very good. That's why I don't know if I would expect the game itself to be delayed before we get to the Game Awards. I mean, I still think the Suzume is still going to win. I'm telling you, I still think it's going to win. My second, third place will be neck and neck between The Last of Us 2 and Final Fantasy VII Remake. Which you did be Remake Part 1, correct? I remember you telling me that from Square 1 to Square 2. But it all depends. Just wait to see. Just wait for a call. For a call, then I'll see what I do. Yeah, that's true. But I don't know. Maybe. I mean, if we do get Cyberpunk by the 10th, I still think it's going to be only for PS4 though. But we'll see what happens. I mean, Cyberpunk's going to be very interesting. I, for one, am still going to be buying it. I mean, even though it has been delayed 2 to 3 times, I, for one, have a real good manual chance that Cyberpunk might be getting a future game of the year by next year. But we also have to look at some good other games too that have a majority amount of an opportunity of a lifetime. You've got Final Fantasy 16, you've got God of War Ragnarok, Lord of the Rings Gollum, Hitman 3, Dragon Age 4, and Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart. Those games are going to be very good. What's the time we get to that for sure. Trust me. Most of that's going to be really happening to see how that's going to count on that for sure. But it all depends. I mean, if it goes down and under, I say it's part. Oh yeah, Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 2 is coming out next year. Like I said earlier, I don't have any plans going back to that game whatsoever. If I were to go back to play Final Fantasy VII again, I would probably play it on the PS1 one more time. But I don't know when the PS5 is going to be available again. Maybe tomorrow. It all depends. I mean, as long as I'm lucky. I mean, I wouldn't have my ass lucky the last 2 weeks if I would have tried to pre-order the #1 seed. But that remasters the PS5's victory. But either way, I ain't giving up without a fight. I'm telling you. Don't know if it does, or that is something I don't care about. I will be out when it is ready. That's true. Assassin's Creed Valhalla gets performance and quality modes on PS5 and Xbox Series X. Which you guys are getting an hour and 40 tonight, since today's Happy Thanksgiving, perhaps. So, you guys will be getting an hour and 40 on Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Watch Dogs Legion is gonna be back, Monday. So, Watch Dogs Legion is gonna be back Monday night. So, you guys will probably not get a new episode by then. What the seed or the top seed, #1 seed? If you want to know what the #1 seed is, my man, like I said earlier, it's the PS5. The PS5 and I have been at it for the last over 5 months. It's just that the PS5's been getting 2 victories. But here's the thing, it's not going to get a third victory when I'm around, I'm telling you. I'm still going to walk out with it, and I'm still going to walk out the son of a bitch as good as I can. Prior to Thanksgiving or not, I still want to get that top seed. I'm the 4th seed as much as possible. I'm willing to get the massive upset between that PS5, so I can transfer my stuff for this console to the PS5 for sure. But it all depends. I mean, they've been out of stock the past couple times. And the question is, are we going to get plenty of them in stock? Hopefully we do. Hopefully they do. Because I'm not going to switch to the Series X. So you guys can see where I am, you know. I don't think it's going to work as it's going to get. It's all good. It's all good that side. But it all depends, guys. I mean, do I still have a big chance? I mean, I'm like I said, I'm still going to get that PS5, like it or not. I've worked so hard to get to this point. I've got a lot of money in the bag. To make sure the PS5 does not escape. Make sure I continue to have good opportunities going forward. I mean, I really don't think I should wait till the holidays to get it, but it all depends. But other than that, we'll see what happens. As long as we put our mind to it with Christianity and making sure everything goes the way we want it to be. When you say dead site, as long as we put our mind to it, make sure everything is intact. Oh, Keanu Reeves, hey! Wait a minute. You guys can see yourselves news. Keanu Reeves, is that you? Are you the actor? Dead site, take a look at him. Got one dislike for Thanksgiving, that's okay. So counts as watch time. Is that, are you the real Keanu Reeves? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Dead site, get a look at, double check him. Oh my goodness. Well, how are you today, Keanu Reeves? Are you sure it's not the real one, that site? Or do you think there's somebody behind that? Oh, I'm sorry, so Grim Reaper, how you doing? Did you change your name again? Oh, never mind. But how are you this morning? How are you this morning? Happy Thanksgiving, by the way. Is there a reason why you changed your name to Keanu Reeves for Cyberpunk? Or what made you decide to change that name? You finally got GTA 5. I, for one, am not getting that back again. Not until I get the PS5. I'm not going anywhere until I try to make an upset. Yeah, that's the Troll Phoenix. Well, I was with Zombie earlier this morning. I was with them earlier this morning. I didn't jump in a whole lot behind it. But, you know. I would wish them a happy Thanksgiving. I probably will. But I don't know, to be honest. Even though Phoenix doesn't like my ass anymore. Even though, here's the thing. Wait, I already told you, and I already told Dead Site this. I did apologize to Samantha, she did apologize to me. I did what I had to do for you guys in the chat, since last week. I dealt with it, it's over and done with, that's it and that's all. You know, Samantha and I have... That's why Samantha and I are back to brother and sister from Zombie's group in the chat. But as long as I say 1 hour to make sure Phoenix doesn't have her ass come in the chat the same as I do, I should be fine. I should be okay to make sure there's no problems. But it all depends. I mean, I don't know. I mean, if she's willing to cooperate with something, she has to do it on her own terms, not mine. But at least I got Samantha back. That's good. I still trust Zombie. For those of you that do not know Zombie, be right back. Gonna go on Bing. Oh, sir. Did you wish us a happy Thanksgiving today, Grim? Or should I say Keanu Reeves? So I think it's a real good name, real nice name. That's breathtaking. Like I said, I actually do like the name. I won't take that as a good example. So it's like somebody can name themselves Robin Williams, Will Smith, Naomi Scott is a woman's name, or I can think of one more name that's in that direction. I would think of one name that goes for that direction for sure, and that would be Julia Roberts. Julia Roberts is not bad. I mean, I wouldn't even try to see if anybody would try to name somebody like Julia Roberts. To have that signal name behind that. So I probably would not. Plus, YouTube was being really stupid last night. Because, I tried to load my videos. Basically, they was just being... They couldn't even try to keep on loading. They kept on stopping my stream. For the most part, but at least I got a little more under control. This is a little more breathtaking. But that's alright. You guys can see yourselves, news. But that's why Thanksgiving's every one day of a year. When it comes to Thanksgiving parades or something like that. Yeah, a couple of them were thinking they can get the PS5 before then. But it all depends. I mean, I'm hoping to get the PS5 before we get to Christmas time. I mean, the holidays might be the best bet for sure. Pretty much around 80%. But we're going to have some... I do know there's going to be some big deals for Black Friday. Starting, tomorrow. And I'm thinking... If I go for a withdrawal, I may go after another PS4 investment, if I need to. Anyways, I would replace baseball. I would replace that to get Spider-Man Miles Morales. I mean, I'm probably thinking about that for sure. So that way we can try to see if I can play Spider-Man Miles Morales and put that on the PS4. If I can do that, the other games that are still going to be staying in the Justice, staying in a constellation, keeping their spots, is this game on Thursday and Fridays, the Season 1 on the weekends, Watch Dogs Legion 3 to 4 days a week, Assassin's Creed Valhalla on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. Those games are staying right where they're at, I'm telling you. I don't expect anything else to be out of the question. I don't expect that to be out of the question right now. I probably don't. But if I'm going to continue to get a little more closer and closer, it has to be by the... It's got to be before Christmas time. I don't know if it's going to be the best bet, but I think it might be the only time I can get a real good chance. I mean, if there's one chance, it would have to be during Black Friday this week. I mean, that is going to be the lack of confidence right there. I'm still going to really, really try to get a big shot. Real good shot. Make sure it does not increase a little more of the speed. Loft and a little more speed to go with. But yeah, Grim Reaper's actually... He's also another nice friend of mine. That side, he's still in the chat. So far, like I said, I stand at 94 moderators, the highest I've ever had. I don't expect to make any less changes. If there's anything that's in the kilometer. Alright, good. So I don't know, what's your plan for today, buddy? You plan on having some good food since you don't celebrate Thanksgiving?
You smell good enough to eat.
I mean, minus my man Deadside. If you guys can drop your links in the chat. I mean, I'm not saying you need to Deadside, but if the other moderators can drop your channel links in the chat, so you guys can follow each other, leave a good sizable comment, make sure everything's intact, make sure everything is important. Hold up, let me double check this. Well, there'll be more in stock this week. Okay, I'm talking to one of these guys on Facebook about the PS5, and basically I asked him the question. He said, so he didn't show you your tracking, you said you was waiting on it. And I'm like, exactly, yep. Like I said, the PS5 and I have been at it for the last numerous days now, you know. I still think I really want to have a big opportunity. Because I will have a big opportunity. I'm hoping I do for sure, once we get to that chance. I mean, Black Friday starts tomorrow, and I'm thinking... I think Black Friday might be the best opportunity that's there by tomorrow. What do you think, Dead Sight? I mean, ever since it's been out for the last 2 weeks, it hasn't been a big benefit, you know, since it's been popular, having big control and real good control between the popularity for the last 2 weeks. But like I said, guys, I'm not going to even try to switch to Xbox because I don't know what kind of shit I'm going to be doing for it. Besides, PlayStation to Xbox won't have me transfer anything. Transfer anything for sure. Between the PS4 to the Xbox Series X for sure. So I, for one, am not going to even try to do that. I'm not going to even try to do that since I'm going to have to start from scratch all together and see what games I can possibly do. So basically, they're going to be getting some more this week. I mean, I would expect maybe tomorrow. Since Walmart's going to be back tomorrow, since I'm going to work 6 to 3 by then. I'm hoping I can get that top seed before the end of this month. I don't have an answer to it, but we'll see what happens. Just have to continue to spray and pray. Okay, let's jump up here. By the way, guys, we still have not got our first time trial quite yet. I mean, I would actually love to have my time trial right where it is too. Okay, let's go up here. Thank you for the chainsaw. Thank you for sawing my head off. No sip on my sack. Okay, yeah, we can actually, yeah, if we can get our first time trial, that'd be good to decide something going into the holidays for next month. Okay, go up here. So, Deadside, have you had a chance to play Assassin's Creed Valhalla yet? I mean, the game itself is pretty good. I've only had it since Sunday, so the graphics are very good. Combat's been pretty good since my last appearance on Assassin's Creed Odyssey. But I've only played a little bit of Assassin's Creed Black Flag number 4. But I think altogether, I think Valhalla's been real good. Well, are you going to get a copy? I mean, have you thought about getting a copy or not really? But it all depends. I mean, since Black Friday is tomorrow, I could go for another withdrawal and see what I can do behind it. I mean, first and foremost, I'm going to get my phone bill out of the way. See what I can do afterwards, and I think if I'm not expecting... I mean, if I would expect one more PS4 investment before I get Cyberpunk on the 10th, I would maybe assume probably either Spider-Man Miles Morales or Call of Duty Cold War. One of the two I would probably get right into for sure, but between those two games, Spider-Man's been a little more popular combined with Call of Duty, so it all depends. I'll probably just rest assured which one has more greater fan base and a little more extra graphics behind it. But we'll see. Oh god dang it. But well, we'll see what happens. I'll just put a little more money on it, see what I can do. Continue to have a little more stuff forward. But I don't know when my next I have no clue when my next GameStop appearance is going to be. I want to say maybe this weekend, on Saturday, but I'm not 100% sure. But we'll try to get around some of it as we can. So that way I can trade in 2 games. Baseball. I mean, some of the guys in the chat want me to keep baseball and keep the other. Hold up, yeah. Hold on a second. What is it? Oh, okay. All right. But it all depends, guys. GameStop. I don't know if GameStop's going to be this weekend or not. Anything less, I can wait till December 10th. Hold up a second. Hold on. Yeah. Hold on a second. Yeah. Oh, never mind. Sorry, guys. I mean, I don't know when I'm getting the #1 seed. It'll be maybe this weekend. If not this weekend, one of us can rest assured if I get it by the holidays, before the holidays. We'll see how we can try to hang around it. I've still had this console for a little over 6 years. And most of the stuff that anybody can do usually has a console for a long time. But, Deadside, how long have you had your system for again, by the way? I mean, until my opponent gets a damn good job at Walmart in a couple weeks, try to go for an interview, somebody get in this console, and this console will be ready to go. It'll be prepared. I'm telling you. It'll be good to go, it'll be in good condition. Even though it does have some problems every now and then. I think my opponent would know what to do. If one of the roommates has not messed with PS4, even though she wants to keep herself. Well, we'll see. Oh, megaphoning in. Very good, very good. That's a little bit unique. I'll read the chat in a second. I want to focus on this rail, so I can get one of these time trials out of the way. Graham, Keanu, are you back in it? But he did say he was going to go on Bing for some reason. He has not been back in the chat, but Grim Reaper's actually he's actually not bad. He's going to get that stupid TNT out of the way too. Not as long as I update it to the Pro. I mean, that's actually the other question too. I mean, I could get, by the time I get the #1 seed, I don't know if I'm going to be switching to Pro. I probably will not. Especially if it has a different advantage. So probably not. I mean, I've never had a specific Pro console. Ever since the PS4 Pro's been out for a while. For the last 6 years, 5 years. But I really don't know. It all depends. I'm going to continue to go a little more damn deeper and getting that PS5, excuse me. Not the #1 seed, but I'll keep it between that nickname. But time will tell. Chris, you guys have a little more good confidence in me. That I have a real good, good shot and good chance. But my percentage right now dropped down to 57% of getting the PS5. So I'm also just waiting to see how good of a comment it's going to take. Hold on a second. Give me a moment, guys. I want to respond to this person. Hold on. Well, the PS5 was out of stock. I'm still trying. Now keep going in the chat, guys. I'm getting this one comment out of the way real quick. Walmart. Fine. Next was this week, or we're waiting towards the... Oh, wait, there we go. Let's see how this person comments on Facebook. But as long as I get the top seed, guys, I'm still walking out with it for a good affordable size. But either way, time is going to tell itself as long as I continue to wait for it and make sure I get a good opportunity of a chance. But there will be a couple of extra chances. I mean, Cyber Monday. Cyber Monday's not having the PS5 ready to go by then, because I don't expect it. I really don't expect that set to hopefully open the other end for it. So, hold up a minute. Wait a minute, hold up. Oh, okay, I was asking for people who got through. They said that the 26th, they will have it and didn't come yet. So there will be more... Alright, so far today, guys, I already got done having some additional comments right now. Wait a minute, did we get a time trial for this one? Wait a minute. Well, this guy goes by the name of Terrence. He said he was asking if people who got the PS5, and he said that said that the 26th they will have it and didn't come yet. And I'm like, will there be more more in stores for PS5s going forward to this week? I mean, I really want to know when that PS5 is going to be available, so I can buy the shit out of it, hopefully. If there's a big opportunity that's stretching forward, that might be the best bet right now. It might be the best bet I can try to convert. I'm telling you. I get that PS5 very soon. Real soon. My plan's getting this PS4 for $390. It's a lot of money. And she'll also be getting... By the time I still get this console, give her this console, I'm getting a good tons of money back. Between 3 deserts behind it. With five deserts between the hundreds and the 4 others, you know. I'm still hoping to have a big opportunity, but by the time we get there, making sure we try to may or may not track it behind it. But it all depends. I'm still walking out and hopefully having that match up with that PS5 for sure. Trust me. I love the sound of that for sure. I brought this console into this world for the last 6 years. It's been more than anything in this world. It really has. Yeah, I'm waiting for another comment from Terrence right now. If there's going to be any more PS5s this week. If one of my peers can get it done, it's been more than likely. More than likely I can get it authorized. But you know, the transaction was not available back then for the last 2 weeks, but we'll see what happens. I'm still gonna be putting a lot of money on it, guys. I still really am. Especially this stupid Nitro that wants to continue to hang my balance. Tell you what, can we just complete this new level, please? It'd be nice if we can actually have good resemblance and see what we can actually try to really compare to. Holidays in November feeling great. Well, at least this person does have the PS5. I, for one, still do not have it. Yeah, my restock, I've been missing out on the restock twice. So I just think if there's a big opportunity Okay, so I've confirmed that more PS4 inventory will be coming before the end of the year. Well, I hope I get that PS5 by then. And there's also comments on Twitter. There's plenty of them on Twitter, plenty of others between comicbook.com for it, so... I don't know. I still want that top seed. I want that PS5, and I want it as good as I can. But let's wait and see if it continues to swing by a little bit. Grim, are you still back there this morning? Or are you just the only one here today at that site? So I'm thinking people are having other different stuff prepared for Thanksgiving later on today. With Thanksgiving is usually in... Thanksgiving dinner is always prior to, every 2:30. Every 2:30 in the afternoon between lunch and dinner together, so... Between having some good feast behind it. But yeah, if we're gonna actually keep on tracking and keep on getting on top of it. Yeah, I guess it's just me, but I'm working on some new banners for things. Oh, okay. I was like, I don't know if you were just the only one that was in here, or try to have a little stuff between. Like I said, I'm still waiting to have that match with the number one, with the top seat, with the PS5. But I haven't heard anything yet from Terrence on Facebook, so I'll keep you guys informed to see how that's going to react. You can grab those three. Don't worry about the stupid nitros. But until I get it, guys, the bets are going to be off. The gloves will not be prepared to come on. When it's ready, I'll be ready to go the same way at the same time. Okay, there we go. Okay. Let's try to get him out. Press his ass out too. Hey, Chaotic! Well, if it isn't my good old longtime buddy Chaotic. How's it going today, buddy? Good to see you. Happy Thanksgiving. Deadside, welcome. Please welcome my good old friend on Twitter. Chaotic. Chaotic, Deadside, Chaotic. Not sure if you guys know each other in the chat or not. Oh, life sucks. Tell me why it sucks, buddy. Oh, by the way, Chaotic, do you have a is it getting yourself a PS5 yet, or not exactly? By the way, guys, Deadside, not just Deadside, but Chaotic and I go way back. But did you buy a PS5 yet, buddy? I mean, that set's been out for the last 2 weeks. We have both systems. Oh, that's nice. So, I was gonna say, one of my parents was trying to get the PS5 for me for the last 2 weeks. And apparently their crap's been out of stock again. And the question I was going to ask you, buddy, is will there be any PS5s in stock this week? I mean, that set was out of stock after 9 o'clock last night. I mean, I don't understand why the PS5s continue to be, well, if they're pretty much out of stock, or being a little bit way too stupid. That's the problem. When I want that I want that PS5, so I can walk out with something great before Christmas time. What's up, Blazing Fire? Welcome to the chat. Yo, JD, hope you're well at work. Can't stay. Hope you have a good stream. Thank you, Blazing Fire. Have a good Thanksgiving, buddy. Keep up good work. But Chaotic, what do you think? I mean, I'm pretty sure you know a little extra information than I do. Question is, will there be any other PS4, PS5 PS5 investments during Christmas time. So, okay, so it's not going to be today for Thanksgiving. Oh, by the way, Kia. So, next Ox should be Friday. Wait, hold up. Wait a minute. I got another message. Oh, by the way, Chaotic, I want to wish you a happy Thanksgiving, by the way. Well, you see, Chaotic, I mean, have you been keeping track of my videos a bit more? Or have you been keeping track as good as I can? Like I said, my content's been very good. They've been very good. I've been getting more people in. There was actually a raid that was going on last night. I mean, yesterday for Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Why? Well, I'm guessing because people love Assassin's Creed. Because I like Assassin's Creed. So Chaotic, when did you hear about that? If there's going to be some more PS5s by tomorrow. I mean, my ass doesn't have to be back till 6 to 3. And the last time I missed 6 to 3, I had some good PTO. And that was a lot of money, I'm telling you. If it wasn't for PTO, my ass would have cost 1 point if I was not sick last week. Oh, you heard that from last night? Okay, do we know what time? Do we know what time? And do you think, Chaotic, do you think for the last 10 seconds, do you think I'm gonna walk out with that son of a bitch, hopefully? By tomorrow. And do you think I mean, how many PS5s are we looking at? Because I'm nearly sick and tired of waiting. Sick and tired of waiting if they're not gonna have one or they will have one. I want that PS5. I want to beat that #1 seed so I can make the biggest decision. Wait, it's gonna be after I give my point to PS4. But how many are we looking at, and do I have a big chance? I mean, tomorrow's Black Friday. It's gonna be pretty damn busy once we get to that road. You see, guys, you see, Chaotic and I are really good friends. Him and I are really good, nice people. But here's the thing, guys. Chaotic knows something about this. About the PS5. Because, oh, by the way, Chaotic, I also wanted to get Assassin's Creed Valhalla if I had the PS5 by now, but do you think I'll have a big chance by tomorrow? Would it be online or in stores? Between the two. And my point's not going to be in the chat today since... I mean, I don't know. I'm hoping I really do. I mean, I lost the rematch last night, and I nearly get sick and tired of losing. Losing a rematch that I want my last console to come to me. So my opponent can get this PS4. I'm looking at a lot of money, but the time to get the job at Walmart. As soon as he sets up a good interview in 2 weeks. But I'm gonna be back to my set of schedule soon. I really am. I like my set of schedule, I love what I do. You guys know I'm more compatible of getting that PS5. My opponent would definitely, she knows how to take care of some good stuff. And I still think she's the big owner of getting this #1 seed. The other roommate, the size of a T in the back, I don't think she would want the PS4. I'd trust my opponent because she would be the next owner. She would know how to take care of it. Trust me. But your thoughts, Chaotic? I mean, do I have a chance to beat the PS5 in its own game this time by tomorrow? Would it be in unknown amounts of being sent out? But they might. But then you might want to start online around 9 p.m. tonight. Well, they were out of stock. Chaotic, they were out of stock last night. But how many? But I don't know. I mean, I mean, do I have a big chance, or do I walk out here with absolutely fucking nothing? I mean, I don't expect to walk out with less of nothing. My opponent will get this PS4, as long as that spends for this information to the PS5. I'll be sending a 6-year deal on that, buddy, which I pretty much already automatically will. Trust me. I've had this console for a little over 6 years. You guys know what I can do. And I don't stop until I stop at nothing. Till I get that PS5. Till I get it on my hands and have a good warming heart around it. I've come this you guys know I've come very far. Same with you guys. That I'm getting prepared to beat the PS5 at its own game. Unknown amounts, but okay. If I were to guess, hopefully, if there's 1,000, that should be good enough for me right there. Just one console, one shot. One shot, big opportunity. Then I can give this PS4 to my fiance since we've been together for 1,243 days. By the way, guys, Chaotic knows some big stuff that I do. That's why to find out for IGN news for you guys. I've always been IGN junkie for a long time. I mean, do I have a chance? I mean, hopefully I have a 75% chance of getting the PS5. I mean, you think I do, Chaotic? I mean, I want to have a chance to make sure I don't miss another shot. Another big, stupid shot that I keep on missing. Because I am going to have nothing if I don't have this. I want that chance. More than anything. The PS5 been at it for the last over 5 months. Ever since they did make it unglued, they made the good very powerful unveil behind that for sure. It's more than anything in this world that I can really, really try to count on. Once we get that chance. As long as you follow the hint, you'll have a 65% chance. So do you think I should tell one of my parents, that the PS5 is going to be in stock tonight again? What about tomorrow? What about tomorrow? I mean, I really hope your ass is right, Chaotic. But will Walmart Online be popping them back in? I mean, will it be popping back in? I mean, I really hope so. I mean, it's a lot of money compared to the upper amounts, good upper amounts. But Chaotic, you're right. You've always been right with me. I've always been right with you. But do you have your own? But do you have a copy of Assassin's Creed Valhalla, or what kind of games do you have for the PS5? I mean, I still have Spider-Man. I still have Spider-Man Miles Morales for pre-order for PS5 at GameStop, which I have not finished it, even though it's been in stock for the last 2 weeks since then. I also have Cyberpunk for pre-order as well. You see, that game is still in there. That game is still in there. Like I said, Cyberpunk is still in there. Since I still don't think that the rumors are still 100% true. Walmart won't post until after about 1. But don't quote me on that. Ah, I got you. I got you, buddy. So you think I have a good chance? In the words of Lord Christmas from Dumb and Dumber, you've seen Dumb and Dumber, correct, Chaotic? But we'll see. I mean, if there's only a 65% chance, do you think it'll be enough? I mean, do you think 65... I mean, do you actually think that 65% will be enough? I mean, are we thinking it'll... I mean, so you think I should tell one of my peers before the end of the night that the PS5s are going to be back in stock for 9 o'clock. I mean, if you had to guess how much it would be, do you think that'll be good enough? I mean, I hope I do. I shouldn't have to waste any more extra time to get the PS5. Offered online, but GameStop wouldn't have a big observation behind it. I mean, probably not. As long as they have more stuff in stock, as soon as I get the #1 seed, Chaotic, as soon as I get it, do you think there will be more in stock once we have Black Friday tomorrow? I'm telling you. Like I said, you're right on the 8 ball right there, buddy. You really are. But at least you've been following my stuff as good as possible, and that's a good thing. You know, people who troll websites all day and night trying to get the PS5. And and that's what people don't understand. You see, Chaotic, that's what people don't understand. People are thinking they miss an opportunity because they waste their time of getting a different item on each moment or on each of something that they're willing to jump right in. I ain't seen no confirmation for that. That's what Terrence said. But Chaotic, you are correct. You are right. But it all depends. I mean, I think it's a big chance, another nice chance, that I can walk out of here tonight. But for people that are trying to get the PS5, want to be a troll, or try to act stupid every now and then, they're not going to get what they want. They keep on wasting their time and not getting a chance. I mean, I'm not wasting any time. I'm waiting. I'm a patient, hard-working, loving, caring person. As the king, as King JD from Titanic, that's willing to walk out of here with that PS5. But what games do you really have, Chaotic? Let me start with the first one. Do you have Assassin's Creed Valhalla between PS4 to PS5? I probably will not get Demon's Souls, but the other games I will still be buying are going to be very basic and simple. By next week, by next year. Do you have the other two, which is what do you call it? Demon's Souls and Call of Duty Cold War, because I do know a couple of my 94 moderators, like you guys for example. They think it's actually my buddy Joe and my old friend Devin Boomer, and they said, and they think I should go after Call of Duty because Call of Duty's been very popular for Call of Duty Cold War. And the thing about the game itself, I mean, the graphics of that game's been pretty good. I mean, the graphics are good, but I for one would prefer that Spider-Man Miles Morales has been very nice compared to what any games that's been compared. But and that's another thing too, Chaotic. But have you beat one of the two games yet, or not quite? I mean, I've still been taking my time, like you and I talked about in the past for a long time. As long as I beat 2 games out of 5, whether it's PS4 or PS5, as soon as I get it, by example, I've replaced the 2 games. And I replaced the 2 for something else. And that's what I still normally do. I've been continuing to follow it for you, Chaotic. That's what I've been doing. But you know what they say, you know what you're doing, and that's good. You're solving with help. They have a lot of loving, caring, part of Zombies group. That's the important thing. Beat 2 games out of 5 and replace the 2 that anybody has beaten for you guys, and make sure you replace the 2 that the games that people do not have played. So and by the way, Chaotic, did you vote for the Game Awards by December 10th? I mean, my top 3 games that I think it's going to win Game of the Year, I did pick one of 3. One of the 6. but there's only 2 games I don't think it's going to win. I don't think Hades is going to win. I really constantly don't think Animal Crossing is going to win. So I did pick one game that's going to win Game of the Year, and I think it's going to be Ghost of Tsushima. I don't think, I mean, I do want to, I don't know if I want to reconsider that and think that The Last of Us Part 2 is going to win, or Final Fantasy VII Remake. I didn't beat 7 Remake, though. I mean, I didn't do a new episode since my love and I wanted to have time together. She wanted to have time with me. I pretty much was a little bit curious. And went... I don't know, I mean, I just think those 2 games are a big threat to Ghost of Tsushima. The ones that did a very, very good job with for the fans of Assassin's Creed. I do give them a lot of credit for that. But I really think, Chaotic, I really think that Ghost of Tsushima is going to win. Do you think so too? That's right. Do you have an honest opinion? Not voting this year? Oh, okay. So, what is your honest opinion? I mean, do you think the Tsushima is going to win Final Fantasy VII Remake or The Last of Us Part 2? I mean, there's no way in hell I think Hades is not going to win. Animal Crossing is definitely not going to win. It's only going to come down to 3, and I think the Tsushima is going to win, for sure. I'm about 70% sure. I might be wrong. I could be maybe wrong, but I could be correct. I mean, the reason why I think you guys should give me your honest opinions before we wrap things up in a couple minutes. The reason why I think the Tsushima is going to win is because the graphics are very good. Combat's good, the skills have been good, to do some numerous missions that people have not done. For those of you, the people that play Assassin's Creed quite well, and do very well between combat, upgrading gear, nutritious stuff that people can do, you know? There's a lot of stuff, there's a lot of exploring that people can try to translate to do anything for sure. That's why. I mean, and also the graphics for the Tsushima have been they've been outstanding. Final Fantasy VII Remake's graphics and gameplay has been good, very good. And then you have, last but not least, The Last of Us 2. But wait, I haven't told you this either, Chaotic. I did beat the crap out of The Last of Us Part 2 after 27 episodes. But guess how long the finale lasted? It lasted over 2 hours and 30 minutes. I did not do the epilogue. I did not. You see, there was really not much I was going to do involving the epilogue for sure. I mean, I don't even know what kind of stuff the epilogue was going to offer. I mean, I was thinking of playing the epilogue, but I traded that game in, and I did trade in Final Fantasy VII. The reason why I traded Final Fantasy VII Remake is because, due to one or two facts. One, I mean, due to 2 facts, guys. One, the graphics were still pretty good. I can always go back to being the crap out of Final Fantasy VII for PS1 if I need to. I'm gonna try to get through it one more time, then we'll wrap things up, and I'll have a little something to eat afterwards. Hey friends and babe, happy Thanksgiving to all my friends and my love. Happy Thanksgiving to you, Puddin'. By the way, baby, did you look at the comments from Chaotic? I think he's telling the truth. I think he's damn right for sure. But I'm gonna stop here. This morning. Hold on a second. Well, like I said, I think Chaotic's right. I think he's correct because there's one big thing that's gonna. I really think I'm still gonna walk out of here with that PS5, even though they were out of restock last night. there's a little bit of a hint that I think Chaotic is right about this. I think that there's going to be more PS5s again tonight. But they're not going to update it a little after 1 o'clock this afternoon. So I think there's going to be a big of an opportunity. But yeah, like I said, Chaotic thinks I have a big chance. But he did tell me this hint. Okay, he did tell me this hint. He said that I'm going to have a 65% chance of walking out over the PS5, hopefully, and get that out of stock. But Chaotic did say that the PS5, that the people were in scrolling websites and trying to get the PS5. I'm like, that's not the way it works. The only way they'll get the PS5 is make sure they stop trolling and take it out of respect, love, and passion that people of Sony and Microsoft made between those two consoles. You know? But it all depends. But here's the thing from Chaotic. Are your dad called this morning out of respect? Oh, good. What did he want, honey? Anything good? Let me know in the chat. But yeah, he said, as long as you follow the hint, you will have 65% chance. And I'm like, you damn straight I will. I swear I will. And he said, and I quote, he doesn't know the amounts for sure, but they are being sent out, but you might want to start online around 9 o'clock right here tonight. So I may still have another golden shot. I may still have a big shot. But alrighty guys, that's going to be a wrap for me this morning. Tonight, you guys will get a special Thanksgiving episode of Assassin's Creed Valhalla. And yes guys, it will be in 1 hour and 40 minutes. 1 hour and 40 minutes tonight. So, if you guys want to catch more Crash 4, just to talk and do not say anything about us. Because I love you so much, beautiful. Because I love you. What's your update this morning? I wasn't sure if you wanted us to call last night. I mean, I was tired. My ass was tired. But if you guys want to catch more Crash 4, you guys will have Crash 4 tomorrow night after 3. Because I'm going to be very tired after work between 6 to 3. So naturally keep that in direction. For sure, see how it's going to go. 267. That's not bad. Rather rusted. Keep that in track. For sure. Hit that like button, hit that red support button if you guys are new or not new in the chat from Zombies Group. The best of all time, according to a big fact and good factor. And there's also anybody in the chat that has a Discord and a Twitter. I would recommend you guys follow me on Twitter. It's Zach Dawson 824-656-00. Those are the good numbers between, and most of them are really even. Between those numbers, since I took a math with since I was a kid. You guys can also say hi on Discord by sending me a friend request to a group and having you guys sit chat with me anytime you like. When we watch videos in full, like them, share them, tweet them out, comment, never ask for support back afterwards. And I'm hoping I have a chance. But no matter what happens, guys, no matter what happens with the PS5 cannot set out JD. King, JD, Zach Dawson. The PS5 will not set out me for sure. I hope not. If there's one chance, it's my biggest chance of all. Ever since The Undertaker retired after 30 years, after an inspirational thing he had at the Survivor Series. So great setup to The Undertaker between other wrestlers that I thank The Undertaker for his wrestling career and very good stuff at WrestleMania. But alrighty guys, you guys can vote for the idol as well. It lands at 30, ready to summon at 13 if you guys want to vote. Want to talk about Thanksgiving stuff tonight. But I was gonna tell you guys before I wrap things up. I am thankful for some good things. One, I'm thankful for having you guys in the chat. I love you guys so much, more than anything in this world. The more love, respect, more constant things we can do for our channels, more than anything in this world. You know, I love you guys dearly, beloved in my heart. I am thankful for that more than anything. But more generations to come when I get the PS5. Nickname the #1 seed. Number 2, I'm also thankful for my family as good as anything else. That would be slash Walmart. You know, those two, I've making a lot of money at Walmart. You know, loving what I do for the last 3 years, wearing a mask, keeping the social distance going, and making sure everything's under control, make sure the carts are sanitized, making sure I always do my best work and not have any massive problems, and making sure everything's under control. Making sure everything's in financial between no service. And last but not least, I'm gonna say this right here, right now, since we're live. Since you guys are getting an hour and 40 of a Thanksgiving episode of Assassin's Creed Valhalla, Crash, like I said, Watch Dogs Legion will not be back until Monday after 5 o'clock, so. And I also want to be thankful for one last thing. Baby, you're gonna be crying when I tell you. And I'm also thankful for one person. My #1 moderator. I love you so much, my beautiful future fiancé. I am thankful for you being in my life more than anything in this, making anything more warming, more constant, having ups and downs or anything. Your heart is always warm compared to mine. You are very special. You're always beautiful, funny, romantic, knowing how to cheer each other up. You are the most wonderful woman that I've ever been in my entire life. I'm thankful for having you in my life, and I know you're thankful for in your life. That you don't want to see anything terrible or anything bad or anything stupid going in between us. Between us, in the chat, Walmart, and anything else, and I'm going to have that big mission that I'm having towards right here tonight. And I just want to say, baby, happy Thanksgiving. I love you so much. I don't want to lose you again. It's been 1,243 days. Hopefully you love it, respect it, and you are spending the rest of your life with me. As long as everything else is not out of place. But alrighty, guys, I want to say thank you, baby. I love you. Keep up the good work. You let me know in the message board on Facebook, between text messages or on Messenger. I want to say thank you, Deadside. Happy Thanksgiving, buddy. Keep up the good work on Twitch. Thank you, Chaotic. I love you, brother. Keep up the good work. Keep me informed for everything you do. As always, on Twitter. Thank you, Blazing Fire, for coming in. Thank you, Grim Reaper, aka a good name of Keanu Reeves. Thank you, Lexi. Thank you, girl. And thank you, Sniper. Happy Thanksgiving to you guys. I'll see you tonight. For now, thank you for you too, love. I'm so strong and lead us to each other with love. Exactly right, honey. I'm gonna call you in a little bit after I get done with my shower and have a little something to eat for breakfast this morning. But be good to one another, be kind, and love one another. Happy Thanksgiving, and I'll see you tonight for an hour and 40 on Assassin's Creed Valhalla, special episode edition. And Crash 4 will be back tomorrow night after 3. Tomorrow's Friday, same time, same channel. And I'll see you in the next one, and I'll see you tonight. Happy Thanksgiving to you guys, and I'll see you tonight.